What's up my loves, my name is Paige, this is Pages with Paige, and today we're going to be doing 7 on Sunday. 7 on Sunday is a Goodreads group created by Grace from G Swizzle, and I'll leave a link to her channel as well as the Goodreads group in the description box below. Before we dive into the video, don't forget to use my discount code PAGE10 at the Bookish Bean code to get 10% off your order. So today's topic is 7 books we discovered before BookTube. And so for me, I really came late to the BookTube game. I think I've only been watching it since 2016. And I stumbled across a whole bookish world and it was amazing. So there are a few books that I found of my own accord before BookTube, and yeah, let's dive in. So one of my all-time favorites that I discovered before BookTube is Horns by Joe Hill. This is following Ig as his partner has been murdered and he goes on a journey of self-discovery. So this is a movie with Daniel Radcliffe in it, and I saw the movie and then absolutely fell in love with the book. I think that I read it at the right time. I needed a lot on faith and things like that, and I think there's the chapter that's the fire sermon and it just hit home in a whole different way. So I adore this book. I don't think it's for everyone, but I can't help but love it. The next is one that got recommended to me by one of my sister's friends' mothers, and that is Alana, the First Adventurer by Tamora Pierce. This is actually the original copy that they lent me when I first got my hands on it. And yeah, I adore this story. It's following Alana as she does a 12th night take, and it's magic, it's beautiful, and yeah, essentially it's a girl that wants to become a knight. They don't allow girls as knights, so she pretends to be her brother, and it's just all so fascinating, so good, love it. The next one is one I feel like a lot of BookTube would talk about, but I haven't heard much of it, and that's Tuesdays with Morrie by Mitch Albom. I think I originally read The 5 People You Meet in Heaven and then discovered Tuesdays with Morrie, but oh, this just, everything was so perfect about this. So Morrie is that older, patient, wise person talking to Mitch about life. I believe Morrie was the college professor, and then they lost track and then rekindled, and this is sort of his collection of thoughts and conversations, and it's just, oh, so powerful. The next book is When We Collided by Emery Lord. This was what instigated my love for Emery Lord because I related to Vivi so hard in this. This is following Jonah, and they have a family tragedy and they're still reeling from it, and this girl comes in and their worlds collide. I know that there hasn't been some of the best representation in this, but for me it's very much a personal thing that I've taken away from this book and I absolutely adore. Next is no stranger to my channel, and that is Heart of Brass by Felicity Banks. This is following Emmeline in Gold Rush, Victoria, and it's steampunk, it's Australian, it's fabulous. I absolutely love this. I read the second one and also adored that, and I've been meaning to put the third one in my brain, but I put it on TBR after TBR and don't get to it, but I adore this so much, and I discovered this before BookTube. Next, I'm really not sure how I discovered this one, but it's This Modern Love by Will Derbyshire, and this is a collection of submissions about modern relationships, essentially. So I believe this was a crowdsourced book, and so people just submitted all these different entries, and it was amazing to read. I felt that it really encapsulated how we feel in modern relationships, and it was just, oh, so wonderful. Looking through it now, it just makes me smile. Dearest love, you're like a laughing piano. You make me swim and drown. I can't bear your beautiful presence in my mind, yet I never want you to leave. You're my Sunday best and my blue Monday. You're my biggest contradiction, and you make me see for miles all my love. Dear Blank, I didn't like the fact you farted on me, but I still like you very much. I feel like this was mentioned on Hannah Winnen's channel, and so I discovered it ASMR, then went into Sexplanations, Hannah Winnen, BookTube. But yeah, I think she might have mentioned this and that's how I got it, but it wasn't because she was a BookTube channel. And finally, one of my favorites that I discovered for myself was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I think that my mum really pushed me to read this, and I was really hesitant with classics, but this one just made me feel something so much deeper, and yeah, I absolutely adored it. So that is my last one. So just a quick little video on 7 books that I discovered before BookTube, and yeah, don't forget to use my code PAGE10 at the Bookshop code to get 10% off your order. And let me know in the comments below what's a few books you discovered outside of BookTube. I feel like we have this bubble, and all the books that I've read of late are because of BookTube, and I adore that about BookTube. But what's something you found before BookTube? And yeah, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of this mess, feel free to subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!